Forex trading, forget absolutely everything you've seen and learned on the internet about it. This is the only video you need to know about Forex trading. Let's begin. So what exactly is trading? So the textbook definition of trading, and pretty much the common sense one, is when you're trading something for something else. You're exchanging one good for another good. For example, let's say you have a piece of wood and you want to exchange it for some food. You are now trading one thing for the other. This is the textbook definition. Now, this is where you're going to get one asset and exchange it for the other. This is exactly what happens in the markets. You're exchanging one asset digitally for another one. Now, you're not actually holding these assets tangibly, obviously, because they are digitally, which gives you a major advantage to leverage that in your favor and make a living out of this. And this digital version of trading is actually in many markets. You have it in Forex trading, you have it in gold, you have it in commodities, in currencies, you have it in futures. There's many different types of digital forms on how to actually make money from the markets in trading, where you are doing pretty much the same thing on all different types of trading platforms. You're pretty much buying one thing, exchanging it for the other for a profit, or you're selling one thing, exchanging it for the other to make a profit. You can make money if you buy something in trading and then sell it, or you can make money in trading if you sell something and then you sell it at another price point. More on this later in the video. And this isn't anything new. Us humans, we've been actually trading things for thousands of years. I'm talking about back in the day before even money was a thing. We were exchanging cattle for wood, or we were exchanging wood for some fish. Some people had goods that other people didn't have, so we were trading and exchanging one thing for another. Just in different amounts where one person was gaining and so was the other person. So it was an equal exchange because both the people had to do it. One person needed fish, the other person needed wood. One person needed the wood for fire, the other person needed fish to eat. And if you have an excess of each, instead of pretty much you're not using it, you exchange it for somebody else for something that you need. So now in Forex trading, we're obviously not trading fish for wood. We're trading one currency for another currency. For example, the euro being traded for the US dollar, the US dollar being traded for the Great British Pound. Have you guys ever gone to the airport and as soon as you get off of the plane, you see these big exchange money spots that you can pretty much go to, and if you're in a different country with a different currency, you can exchange $100 for $100 of that currency's actual physical dollar. We have all actually participated in the currency exchange participation, and this currency trading happens every single day. I'm talking trillions of dollars. Yes, trillions, not millions, not billions, trillions of dollars that are being exchanged every single day. To have the exact number, it's actually $6.3 trillion is moved in the market every single day. So when you're trading the foreign exchange markets, you're trading one currency for another, but you're not actually buying currency tangibly, and you're not going to get this money in your bank account, or you're not going to hold it in a reserve account or in a different exchange. You're not doing any of that. You're simply betting if price will be going up or if price will be going down. You're essentially betting that the currency will get stronger or weaker versus the other currency. And the way that this works is by fundamentals. It's by the government, by the interest points of that country, by the banks behind that country and their funding, by the economy of each and every country. And if the country gets stronger than another country, that currency will rise, making it stronger than the other currency. So there's a spread there that it will go up in value and you make money on that spread. And let's say if a currency gets weaker than a different currency, then there's a spread that you can also make money on that as well. So for example, let's say that the US has had a recession and the euro is actually in a booming market. That means that the US dollar is going down and that the euro is going up. This is where you would want to buy the euro and where you would want to sell the dollar. because the market is clearly bad with the dollar, so you want to put sells in that the dollar will go down, and you want to put buys in that the euro will go up because it is doing better than the dollar. It's almost a win-win scenario because the fundamentals are driving price down for the US dollar and driving it up for the euro. Now, bear in mind, you're not only just buying the euro, or you're just only selling the dollar. You can't do that. You have to bet on a currency pair. What is a pair? Well, it's, you know, two things. It's like when you have a pair of shoes, you have your left shoe and your right shoe. If you have a pair of sandals, you have your left sandal and the right sandal. So when you have a currency pair, you have one currency pair and then another currency pair. And what they're doing is they are together battling each other. Who gets stronger than the other? Who's driving price up and who's driving price down? So for example, let's use Euro USD, which is the most known pair in the whole entire foreign exchange market. It is the most traded currency pair in the whole entire market. It has the most volume and the most movement, meaning that there's more opportunities and how you can actually capitalize off of it, but more on that later in this video. So